I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about the Builderall Affiliate Marketplace. We've got a lot of stuff to go over, so let's do just a review of the next few videos and what we're going to cover. So what we're going to learn in this series is how to add a single product as a seller on the Builderall Marketplace. And this is the outline for the entire video series. I'm going to show you how to become a seller, how to decide on a product, branding your product, designing the website for that product, product delivery, setting up your autoresponder and email sequence, adding your product to the marketplace, adding the buy now code to your website, activating your product on the marketplace, finding affiliates, and then approving and paying affiliates. So we've got a lot to cover, so let's jump in and get started. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about the affiliate marketplace and becoming a seller on the marketplace. Now, you've got a couple of options when you work with the marketplace. You can decide to be an affiliate and sell other people's products for them and you earn a commission, or you can become a seller and create a product and have other people sell it for you and you give them a commission. So when you talk about becoming a seller, that means you need to design a product or a service that you want to put up on the marketplace. Then you build your website on Builderall. Then you add your affiliate product onto the marketplace. You add buttons to your website that you build on Builderall. And then you build your affiliate army. And those are the people that are going to sell your product for you, and you're going to give them a commission. It's very different than being just the affiliate and you finding products that you want to sell. In this particular instance, you are designing the product or service and other people will sell it for you. So that's what's involved with becoming a seller on the marketplace. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about how to decide on a product. First of all, if you want to sell something on the affiliate marketplace, it can be a product or a service. And products might include an ebook, a video series, a course, or even support for a specific piece of software. So any of those qualify as being a product that you can sell on the affiliate marketplace. One of the things you need to do is figure out how you're going to package your product. And by packaging, I mean, how are you going to present this to your potential customers and even to potential affiliates that are going to sell your product? And what I mean by package is, are you going to deliver one product on one sales page, or are you going to deliver multiple products in a funnel so that the customer buys one product and then they're led to another product and then another product? So you have to decide how you're going to package it on the affiliate marketplace. The next thing you need to figure out is, what is the purchase method? Are you going to have a one-time purchase for this product or service, or is there going to be a subscription to be able to get this product or service? And then you need to figure out a price for your product or service. And then, of course, one of the most important things you need to think about is the affiliate commission. What are your affiliates going to make when they sell your product or service? And this is an important consideration, because even though you've done all the work putting the product or the service together, the affiliates are going to spend time and money driving traffic to your offer. So it has to be enough of a commission to justify them spending on the front end to be able to get paid on the back end through commission. So think carefully about your affiliate commissions and make sure you're taking care of your affiliates. Then you need to figure out how you're going to deliver your product. Are you going to have a file that you upload to the marketplace, which is the unique method? Are you going to have a membership, which is using something like an e-learning course so that you can deliver your product in an e-learning environment? Or you have the option of having an external delivery method, and that includes using a membership site that you build inside of Builderall. So there's several different ways to deliver, including file uploads, an e-learning environment, or a membership area through building that on your website. That's all the process you have to go through on deciding on a product and getting ready to sell it on the marketplace. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. The next step in developing a product or service for the affiliate marketplace is to start thinking about branding your product. And remember, one of the most important things that you need to get for your website is a domain. And we never take this lightly. You have to carefully think through your domain to make sure it matches the product and you're working with your keywords. Here's a couple of ideas to help you decide on a domain name. The first one is namemesh.com, and this is a great website because you can go to it and put in your keywords, and it will actually spin those words a little bit and even add some common things to it to give you ideas on some domain names, and it even tells you if they're available so that you can see many different combinations of keywords, and it may give you some ideas that you wouldn't have thought of before. GoDaddy also has a little bit of a spinner when you put your domain name in there to give you some ideas as well. And GoDaddy has a program that you can join that allows you to get domains at a less expensive price if you're purchasing several domains. It's always a good idea to think through your domain name very carefully. When you're looking for ideas, write down some of your favorite ideas and get about 5 or 10 of them, and then don't touch them again until the next day. When you're looking for domains, you get excited about the domain name, and you might choose to purchase one that later on you don't like as much. So pick 5 or 10 and then look at them the next day and see if any of those stand out to you, and then go ahead and purchase the ones that stand out the most for you. After you purchase your domain name, you need to point it towards Builderall. And to do that, you're going to have to change your name servers, and you'll get instructions on how to do that inside of Builderall, but you need to make sure you understand that if you're marketing locally, as in your region or your country, you can choose the local servers, like the North American servers or the European servers. But if you want to market internationally and globally, then you want to make sure that you choose the CDN servers. So if you're choosing the local servers, you're going to choose the name servers that have NS1 and NS2 at the very beginning. If you want to go international with your product, then you want to get the CDN servers, and those name servers will be NS3 and NS4. When you go to point those towards Builderall, just be sure to follow the instructions that are on your screen when you connect the domain. You also need to make sure as you're branding your product that you not only pick a good domain name with good keywords, but you need to figure out ways to create a logo with strong colors that support your branding. It's also really good to have a general idea of what colors you want for your logo and in your branding. And remember that you don't want to use a whole lot of colors. You want to try to keep it down to maybe 3 main colors. And you could put splashes of color in there, but you want to have about 3 main colors that you use for your logo and your website. So some really good ideas to create some logos. You can go to cooltext.com, flamingtext.com, and you can use both of those resources to create your own logo. Or you can go to fiverr.com and have a professional build you a logo in just a matter of a couple of days. So those are some ideas on how to brand your product to get your product ready for the affiliate marketplace. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about designing the website and mobile optimizing for your mobile users that'll purchase your product or service. So the first thing you need to have is your sales page or pages. If you're doing a single product, then you need to have a single sales page. If you've got multiple products that you're going to sell in a funnel, then you need to have a sales page for each one of the products that you're going to be selling that's a part of the funnel. You also need to make sure to leave a spot for a buy now button on each one of those sales pages. You also need to have the legal pages, including a disclaimer, terms of website use, privacy policy, and refund policy. And don't forget about our European nations and the requirement for GDPR. You need to have a support page, and you need to make sure you decide on a support email. For example, if your website was shellyturner.com, you might want a support email of support@shellyturner.com. You need to have an affiliate page if you're going to be having affiliates sell your product for you. And on that affiliate page, you need to explain about your product, but you also need to explain the commission amount that affiliates will get, including the full funnel and what commissions they'll get if you're developing a full funnel. You need to develop banners for them to use in their advertising, and you can even create some email swipes. So if they're doing solo ads or selling to their own list, they'll have some email swipes for your product. So this is just a general idea of how to design the website, and you want to make sure after everything's done that you mobile optimize for your mobile users so they can have access to review your product and purchase as well. So those are the things you need to remember when you're designing your website and starting to mobile optimize, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team, and in this video we're going to go through setting up all the pages that we need for either a single sales product that you're going to do in the affiliate marketplace or even a sales funnel that you're going to set up in the affiliate marketplace. So I'm going to go through setting up all the pages and show you exactly how it needs to be done so that you can start working on that for your particular product or service. So let's go ahead and jump in and look at the pages that we're going to create for our affiliate marketplace product or service. So here I am in the Builderall dashboard, and I'm going to go ahead and create this site from scratch. So I'm going to go to Builders, Pixel Perfect, and New Website. And then from here, I'm just going to start with a blank page. There are hundreds and hundreds of templates. You can start with any template that you want to, but because everybody is so different, I'm just going to start with a blank page so you have a really good idea of how to build this thing from the ground up. And then you can work on picking out a template and doing it from there. So I'm just going to pick blank page. Then I'm going to scroll down and click the last one, which is blank page clean, and click edit. And now my editor is open, and I'm going to go ahead and click save. So I make sure to save this template before I start to do anything with the website. All right, now my website is saved, and it's ready for me to start making changes, and I will have it saved in my site list. So the first thing I'm going to do is create my home page, which is going to be the front end offer. So I'm just going to go ahead and label this as the sales page, and then we'll actually add in that it's the front end offer. That way I remember every time I hit this page that this is the front end or the first offer that they'll see. And then I'm going to go ahead and just go to pages, and I'm going to go to my layout and click the arrow, and that's the one page that I have in here. I'm going to go ahead and click this gear to go into the page settings, and I'm going to label it front end offer. So then I've got just some information so that every time I see this page, I'll remember that it's the front end offer. And now that I've got this one ready, I'm just going to copy it. Instead of creating new pages that are blank and all that, I'm just going to copy this one. So I'm just going to go to the copy button right here, and I'm going to set it up so that I've got the front end offer and two more offers. I've got an OTO1, which is one-time offer, and then an OTO2, which is a one-time offer as well. So all I'm going to do is copy this front end offer page and change it into an OTO1 and an OTO2. So I'm going to copy and confirm. Then I'm going to go back to that gear on that home page and copy and confirm. And what I didn't do when I made the change to the home page and called it front end offer, I didn't click save. So let me do that. And now we'll click save. And now everything is saved in there. So I've got my front end offer. Now I'm going to click this second page, and I'm going to call it the OTO1, which is one-time offer. And then I'm going to change up here so I remember every time I hit it that this is supposed to be the OTO page. So it's still a sales page, but I'm selling my second product on this page. So now I'm going to go to the page settings again and into my layout. And I'm going to change this again because I forgot to click save. There we go. Now that's saved. Now let's go to the second one. We're going to do the same thing. So I'm going to click the gear. I'm going to call it OTO 2, which is my second offer. And this time we'll click save. And then we'll also change where it says front end, and we'll change it to OTO 2. That way, every time we see this page, we know that it's the one-time offer number 2 sales page. So I've got those 3 pages set up. Now remember, this is bare bones. You will go in and decorate this page however you want to. You create your headers, you create your footers, you create all the different colors, the logos, all this. We're just going into a simple demonstration of how to set up your sales pages, your legal pages, and all the other pages that you need. So right now we've got all the pages that we need for the sales pages. We've got the front end offer sales page, we've got the OTO 1 sales page, and the OTO 2 sales page. And I'm going to show you a trick that you want to do on all of your sales pages to get ready for the marketplace. You're going to go ahead and click in the plus area and go to boxes, and just click a box. Any old box will do, and go ahead and make it kind of squarish like this. There we go. And whatever design you have on your website, make sure that you create a space available for your button that you're going to get from the affiliate marketplace. Okay, so just put a box there, and that box can just be the placeholder until you get the code for the marketplace. So I'm going to put one right here on the OTO2 page. Then I'm going to copy the box and paste it, and I'm going to put it up here in the header. Do you see how when I'm dragging it, the header's highlighted? I'm going to put it up in the header so that I can actually add it to my other pages. So I'm going to go into my other pages, which is the front end offer. And if you see that box is still there, I'm just going to copy and paste it and pull it down. And now I've got that pull down there. And I've still got one in the header. So I'm going to go to my next page, the OTO 1. That doesn't have it on there. So I'm going to now click and drag that on the OTO 1 page. So that's a really fast way to copy items and put it up in the header so that you can add that item to every single page that you want to add it to. You just copy it and then drag it down onto the body of the page. So now we've got a placeholder to be able to put our code for the affiliate marketplace. So if you were decorating these pages and you were done, this would be done with the sales page. The only thing that you'd have to change is this box right here that's going to have the code for the affiliate marketplace. So now that we've got our sales pages created, let's go ahead and jump into legal pages. And for legal pages, I'm just going to go to the page icon, and I'm going to click the arrow. And then from here, I'm going to click add page. And I'm going to go ahead and put it into this same layout. So I'm going to click add page. And there's a category in the pages called legal. I'm going to click that. And then I'm going to hover over, and I'm going to find the pages that I need. So the first one I need is disclaimer. So that's right here. I'm going to click that. It has the name in there. I'm going to click confirm. And so we have the disclaimer page. I'm going to click add page again. I'm going to find the terms of website use right there. I'm going to click on it. It has the name in there for me, and I'm going to click confirm. And I'm going to add another page, and this one's going to be the privacy policy. So I'm going to hover over till I find the privacy policy. Click it. It already has the name in there. I'm going to click confirm. And then one more, I'm going to add a page and find the refund policy. I'm going to click it. It already has the page name in there, and I'm going to click confirm. Great. Now the biggest thing you have to do once you add these in is you have to edit them. And it is super duper important that you go through each page, and you'll see that it's not quite centered. So you can choose to drag it to the center or right click and choose center element, and it will center it for you. And then you need to go through and read every single thing in each of these legal pages to make sure that it says exactly what you want it to say. Anything that you need to change, just go in there and double click and change it, but make sure it matches what your actual terms are and your rules are and your policies are for your company, your website, your product, and your service. So edit all of those and make sure they have your information. There's also on a couple of them where you have to put your address. So on terms of website use, if you'll notice, if we go all the way to the bottom, it has a place for you to put your company name and address in there, so you'll want to do that. And there's, I think, another page on there that expects to have your company name and your address on there. So make sure you go through and look at all those carefully before you publish this site to the public and actually start taking orders. This has to be correct legally for you. They are legal pages. Next, you want to go to your main page, and we're going to put together a menu so that the users will be able to see these legal pages. So I'm going to go to my front end offer, which is the very first page. And on this page, I'm going to add the menu down here at the bottom to the legal pages. So I'm just going to click plus, and I'm going to go to menu. And then I'm going to click whatever style menu I want. It doesn't matter. I'm going to click this one right here. And right now it's an empty menu. I'm going to drag it to the footer. That's the best place to put it, because that way every single page in this layout will have that menu on it. So now that the menu's in there, I'm going to right click it and I'm going to go to configure. And it has menu default. I'm going to change that. I'm going to click add, and I'm going to create a legal menu. So every time I need to use this legal menu, it's labeled correctly so I can grab it and use it quickly. So this is the legal menu. I'm going to go through and I'm going to find the legal pages, including disclaimer, and I'm going to drag it over, terms of website use, and drag it over, privacy policy, and refund policy. Once I get them over, I can put them in any order I want by clicking and dragging. And the way I put these is disclaimer, privacy policy, terms of website use, and refund policy. Once I get all that dragged over, it looks the way I want it to, I'm going to click confirm. And now you'll see that our menu didn't change, but it's because we're still under the default menu. In order to make that menu change, we have to choose the legal menu. So I'm going to click on that to get the check mark, and now you'll see that that menu changes. So if I click and drag this up here, I right click it and go to center, puts it into the center of the footer for me. And then I can actually drag the footer up a little bit, and I've got that menu now on every single footer inside this layout. So no matter what page they go to in this layout, they'll be able to see those legal pages to make sure they understand the terms and conditions of your product, your service, and your website. So that's how you do the legal pages. The next thing we're going to do is the support page, and I'm going to go ahead and click on this page icon. I'm going to go into my default layout, and I'm going to go to, we'll stay on the front end offer. That's a good one. So we'll stay on this page, and I'm going to click the gear button, and I'm just going to copy this page. That's the easiest way to do it. So copy and confirm, and there's my copy right there. I'm going to click the gear, and I'm going to name this support. And then, of course, the important thing that I've forgotten a few times already, but I remember now, is save. So now we have our support page, and this is what it looks like. So I'm going to change this a little bit and name it support page. And then I'll remove the front end offer because this is not the front end offer. I can remove the box because we don't need it. And now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create a support page where they can fill out a form, and it will email directly to you their issues that they're having. So all you need to do is go to the plus sign and go to contact form, which is right here. So I'm going to click contact. There's a bunch of different types of forms. I'm just going to click a really simple one, which is this one right here is good enough for me. So I'm going to click it, and it puts it into the web page for me. And it has everything that I want it to have. It has their name, it has their email, and it has a message that they need to send me if they have a support issue. And then it has the send button. So for this form, it's already kind of prepared for me. All I need to do is make sure that when they fill it out, it gets to me. So I'm going to set that up by going right click, and then I'm going to go to configure, and I'm going to work on this left hand side, and I'm going to choose edit. And when I choose edit, there's a few fields that I need to fill out. The first one is my email. Where do I want the results of this form to go? So I'm going to put support@shellyturner.com. That way, when they're finished filling out this form and they hit the send button, it's going to take a copy of all that information and send it straight to support@shellyturner.com. Then I need to put in a subject, and I'm going to put in support message from training video. So if they fill this information out, I will get an email at support@shellyturner.com, and the subject of that email will say support message from training video. That way I know exactly where that email came from what support page it came from. Now on coupons, you don't have to fill that out. You can fill out action taken after they fill out the form. So if you want them to go to another page that says thank you for filling out the form, you can do that. You just click no action and then choose if you want them to go a page in the website, to a web address, if they get to download a document, or if they go to a pop-up. I'm not going to choose either one. I'm going to go ahead and just click confirm. And then once I click confirm, everything's set up, but I do want them to get a message to let them know that we got their message and we'll be working on it. So I'm going to click set success message right here, and I will put in a message for my users. So I put in there, thank you for submitting your support request. We will get back to you within 24 hours. And then I'll click confirm. And now every time they fill out that form and they hit submit, what's going to happen is they'll get a quick pop-up message that says that exact message I just typed in, and they'll be ready to go. And that's all they need to do to submit a support request. I can close that. Now remember, I've made a lot of changes. I've added some pages. I've added a bunch of different elements, including this support form. So I'm going to go ahead and click save and save again to make sure that everything I've done is saved. The next thing I'm going to do is create an affiliate page. This is really important because when you have a product that you're selling on the affiliate marketplace and you're allowing affiliates to sell it for you, you want to give your affiliates some information and resources to be able to sell your product or service. So we're going to create an affiliate page so that when they're signing up, they can check and see if you have any banners, any graphics, any email swipes, or anything like that to help them sell your product. So let's go ahead and create an affiliate page. And all I'm going to do that is I'm going to click the page icon, and I'm going to go into my layout. And there's my support page right there. It's a pretty basic page, so I'm just going to copy that page. So I'm going to click the gear, and then I'm going to click copy and confirm. And so there's a copy of that page. I'm going to click the gear again on that page and rename it. And then I'm going to go ahead and click save to make sure that the changes are saved. So this is the affiliate page, and I can get rid of this form. And now I'm going to go ahead and create areas for the banners and graphics, email swipes, and all the things that, all the resources that you may want to give to your affiliates. So I'm just going to do that as a text divider. So we'll do this here, and I will left justify, and I'll put in here commission structure. This is always a good one to give them so that they know exactly how much commission they'll earn. And then I'm going to do another area, and this will tell them, this will give them the banners and graphics they can use for your product. And then I'll do another area where we can do email swipes. And so in this area, I would give them information about the commission structure. In this area, I would give them pictures of banners and graphics that they could use to promote my product. And then in this area, I would actually give them email swipes that they could copy and paste into their email provider to be able to have a follow-up email sequence if somebody did sign up to their email list and they wanted to promote by email. So that is the affiliate page, and that's how to set that up. Now the next thing I'm going to set up is actually the membership areas. When you are looking at selling a product on the affiliate marketplace, you can deliver your product through membership areas. So that's how I'm going to deliver this product, is through 3 different membership areas. The first membership area is to pick up their front-end product. The second is going to get the OTO1, and the third is going to get the OTO2. So let's go ahead and set up those membership areas. Before I start though, I'm going to click save and make sure that everything is saved so far. So the first thing I need to do when I'm setting up membership areas is I need to go to the double gears and go to restricted area settings. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. And I'm going to set up 3 different restricted areas. So I'm going to click the first one, and we'll call this front end member area. And I'm going to click allow users to sign up and access via email and password. And on the grant access area, I'm going to click manual payment. So that way I can approve them to access the area manually, or they can get access to the area if they make a payment. In this situation, they're going to be making the payment through the affiliate marketplace. So that's how they're going to get access to the area. Then I can scroll down and I can choose to attach anybody that gets access to this area into a mailing boss list. So I can scroll down and decide to add them into a mailing list if I want to. For training purposes, I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. But if you were going to add them, you just click the check mark of the area that you want them to have access to and then click Save. In my example, I'm going to set up the mailing boss access inside of the affiliate marketplace, so I'm not going to set it up here in the restricted area settings. So we've created our first front end member area. Now I'm going to click Add Restricted Area again and go to the top. And this one's going to be our OTO1 member area. And again, allow users to sign up and access via email and password. And I'm going to go ahead and check mark manual payment and then save. And then I'm going to do one more, and this one will be the OTO2 member area. And again, I'll do the allow users to sign up and access via email and password, and I will click the manual and payment area. So now I have three different areas here. I have the front end member area, the OTO1 area, and the OTO2 area. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go ahead and create my protected areas. Now to do this, we're going to go ahead and go to the page icon, and here is our default layout. We need to create three layouts. I need a layout for the front end member area, for the OTO1 member area, and for the OTO2 member area. So let's go ahead and add a layout. And I'm just going to choose blank page. You may decide that you want to pull in a page that's already formatted. For training purposes, I'm going to make it really simple and choose a blank page. So here's a wonderful blank page here. And now I have to name the layout. Before I can confirm it, I need to name it. So this is going to be the front end member area. And then I'm going to click confirm. So now I have a front end member area layout. I'm going to add another layout. It's going to be another blank page. And this one's going to be the OTO1 member area and confirm. And then I'm going to add one more layout, and this one's going to be OTO2 member area. So this one's going to be OTO2 member area and confirm. Great, so now I have the default layout, which is the one that is not protected, that anyone and everyone can see all the pages in that area. And then I'll have the front end member area for the front end product, the OTO1 member area, and the OTO2 member area. So I've created these membership restricted areas. I've created the layouts. Now I have to restrict the layout. So I'm going to go to the first one, front end member area. I'm going to click the arrow to get into that layout. And now I'm going to click the padlock. And when I click the padlock, it allows me to choose which restricted area do I want to apply to this layout. Well, this is the front end member area, so I'm going to click that one. And then I have to confirm. And now that layout is restricted. I'm going to go ahead and return and go to all layouts, and I'm going to go to OTO member area 1, and I'm going to click the arrow to get into that layout, and then I'm going to click the padlock, and now I'm going to choose OTO1 member area to restrict that layout. So I'm going to check mark that, and then I'm going to return and go to all layouts again. And now I'm going to go to OTO2 member area and click the arrow to go into that layout. I'm going to click the padlock, and now I'm going to choose OTO2 member area and use that restricted settings to that layout and click confirm. So now all of those layouts are restricted, and the only way that any user will be able to get into any of those three layouts and the pages within those layouts is if they either are manually approved by you, or they have a payment that they go through, and that's going through the affiliate marketplace. So now let's go ahead and take a look at our pages inside those areas. So I'm going to click the front end member area, and here's the page for that area, which is just a blank page. So I'm going to go ahead and click plus and text, and we're just going to put some quick text in there to identify this as a front end member area. And here's also where I can choose how to deliver my product. Do I want to put a button on there so they can download an ebook or a document, or do I want to add some training videos? So in this example, I'll show you how I can add some training videos. So this is the front end member area. I'll go to plus and I'll go to audio video and I'll just click on the YouTube element, and when I put that in there, I can just right click and go to configure and then add the link to that YouTube video. And remember, you don't have to do a YouTube video that's public and available to everyone. You can choose to create a video, upload it to YouTube, and call it unlisted, which means nobody will be able to find it unless they have the link. And the only way to get the link is to be in here in the front end member area. And the only way to get into the front end member area is if you either manually approve them or they've paid to be in here. So you can use a YouTube unlisted video in this area. So put the link right there and then click confirm. If you've got a series of videos, you can just add several videos in here, and that can be your product that you're delivering to your customer in this front end member area. Once you're done, you just make sure to click save and then save again. Great, got that. Now we'll go to the next one, which is the OTO1 member area. When I click that, it takes me to that page, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to add text. Great, so now we've identified that page. And remember, here we need to figure out again how we're going to deliver our product. So we can choose to add a button to allow the user to download a document, or we can choose to add a video. Let's go ahead and add another video. So I'll go to audio video, click on the YouTube video element and drop that in there, and that will be how we deliver this product. And then I'll go ahead and click save to make sure my changes are saved. And then the last one, OTO2, we're going to go ahead and put some text on there as well to identify that page. And now we need to think again how we're going to deliver this product on this page. We can choose to have a button to download documents, or we can have a video series. I'm going to choose to add a video, so I'm going to go to plus and audio video. I'm going to click the YouTube video element, and then we've got our product added in there. Great, now we've made a lot of changes, so we need to make sure to click save and then save again. And now, believe it or not, we've actually set up all the pages that we need. Of course, we haven't made any of them pretty, but we have set up the pages so that everything we need is there to be able to go into the affiliate marketplace and add our product to the affiliate marketplace. So in the next video, I'm going to take you through how to add this blank page project into the affiliate marketplace and why you need all of these pages to be able to do that. So I'll see you in the next video. I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about how you're going to deliver your product or service to your customer. So there's 3 different methods you can use. You can use a unique file upload, a membership, or an external integration. So the first one is the unique file upload. This is where you take your files of the product that you have sold and you upload those to the affiliate marketplace. For this method, no extra web pages are needed, so all the pages that we talked about earlier are the only pages you're going to have to do, and you don't have to create new thank you pages or product delivery pages. The file size limit for each file that you upload is 1 GB, and you can upload files like PDF documents, Word documents, text documents, and even zip files. The second method is membership. Again, there are no extra web pages needed, and it's similar to the e-learning platform inside of Builderall. So you're going to be able to create modules and lessons, so it's really like a course structure to deliver your product or your service. The third method is external integration, and this method allows you to build a protected area inside of Builderall. So you will have to create extra pages, including extra layouts, and protect them. But you're going to be able to deliver your product in that protected area. And they'll have to purchase the product, and they'll use a username and password to get into their product and get access to it. So I've jumped into the marketplace to show you just real quickly the 3 delivery methods. So I'm in the delivery method tab. And remember, we'll go through step by step how to do this, but we're just looking at the delivery methods right now. The first one is the unique method, and this is where you can upload a file. And if you'll notice, you have the 4 different file types, and max size is 1 gigabyte. And when you do the upload file, you just click the plus button and you'll add your files. And you can add more than 1 file, but each file cannot be more than 1 gigabyte. The next method is the membership. When you click that, there's a button that says click here to configure. And when you click that, it actually takes you into something that looks a lot like the e-learning system, where you can add a module and you can add lessons. So it's creating a course-like environment. When you're done, you just click finish editing and it'll take you back to your product. The third delivery method is the external integration. And here is where you can integrate into a Builderall restricted area, meaning that you can set up a restricted layout in your website so that the only way they get access is if they purchase your product and they have a username and password to sign in. So that's done right here in the external integration. So think about your product delivery method carefully and make sure you're considering all 3 methods, including the unique file upload, the membership, which is similar to e-learning, and then the external integration, which includes creating a membership area inside of your website. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about setting up your autoresponder and setting up your emails for your products. Now, it's really important that you have an autoresponder set up and you have an email sequence set up. And why is that? Because you don't want to just sell a single product to a single customer and have it be in a bubble so that you never ever contact that customer again. That is a customer that obviously was interested in your product and interested in seeing what you have to offer, and they may be interested in something else that you have as well. So you want to keep their information so that you can continually market to them and possibly even sell them some more products that you create. Or even if you join as an affiliate with another product, you can sell to your customers that product that somebody else has made and you'll get a commission. So capturing their names and their emails are really important because that allows you to continue to market to them and possibly earn money off of them. So you want to make sure that you're creating your subscriber list. Builderall has an email marketing system and an autoresponder, and that is called Mailing Boss. And when you use Mailing Boss, there's a number of things that you'll have to think about when you're setting it up. The first thing is that when you set up your subscriber list, you need to decide if you want it single opt-in or double opt-in. Now here's the difference between the two. A single opt-in means they only need to do a single action and they are subscribed to the list. And usually that means something like, in this case, purchasing the product. When they go through that process of signing up to purchase the product, that single action of purchasing is going to get them approved and confirmed for your list. A double opt-in means they have to do 2 actions to be confirmed to your list. And typically that's not only going through and signing up and purchasing your product, but it also means confirming their email, where they go check their email and they click the little confirm link to be able to confirm their email. So what's the difference? What's the big difference between the two? Why should you choose one over the other? When you're working with the single opt-in list, they do not have to confirm their email. So there are times when you get a list that has a large number of fake emails because they didn't have to confirm their emails. With a double opt-in, you have a much cleaner list with valid emails because they have to confirm their email to be confirmed on your subscriber list. So you have a better list, you have better deliverability, and typically these are responsive because they've had to go in and approve their email, so they want to be on your list. Typically a double opt-in has a better response rate, but a single opt-in makes it way easier to get names and emails. So you just have to decide which one you want that'll work best for your product and your business. The next thing you need to think about is the email sequence that you want to send out to your subscribers. Always have a welcome message, and that welcome message should just have basic information about welcoming them to your company and that you appreciate them being a part of your list. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to sell something or present an offer to them. You want to make sure that you have at least 5 more messages ready to go to them in the email sequence. And those emails can go out over a certain number of days. You want to make sure that you're not always just pounding them to buy stuff. You want to make sure that you give them information about your company, information about your products, and even valuable information about whatever niche you're in so that they can use your products effectively. Make sure in that 5 email sequence that you're not just hammering them, selling them products, that you are actually giving them value, and you're also creating a know, like, trust factor so that when they do get your emails, they know that you're going to have some great information in there and they will open it and read the information. You also want to be working with tags inside of Mailing Boss, and tags will help you organize your subscribers and even decide when you want to send certain emails to certain people that have certain products that they've bought or they're on certain lists. Tags actually help to segment your subscribers and enable you to send specific emails to specific groups. And then when you're setting up your emails for your product and your company, you want to make sure you set up specific emails that meet the needs of your customers. And that's going to include a support email, an admin email, and then the optional personal email. For my ShellyTurner.com, I might set up support@ShellyTurner.com and then admin@ShellyTurner.com, and then I might even have Shelly@ShellyTurner.com. All of those are important because they're going to be emails that you use for your company when you're responding to your customers if they have a question or they have an issue that needs resolved. And remember that you can connect your autoresponder directly to the product. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So I'm in the advanced features of the marketplace, and down here at the bottom there's autoresponder settings, and that by default is turned off. You can turn it on, and when you do, it allows you to choose your autoresponder that you want to use. You just choose the down arrow, and you can choose Mailing Boss, which is part of Builderall, or you can choose Aweber, GetResponse, or SendLane. If you choose Mailing Boss, you just click that, and then it allows you, by connecting to your account in Builderall, to choose whatever email list or subscriber list that you have in your system. So you can scroll down and see all of the subscriber lists that you have. When you find the one that you want to use, you just click that one, and now those are connected so that anyone that purchases this product is going to be added to this specific subscriber list. So an autoresponder and an email sequence is very important when you're thinking about setting up your product to be able to sell on the marketplace. Don't forget that you want to make your subscriber list considerations, including single opt-in and double opt-in. You want to make sure that you've got an email sequence set up already, including a welcome message and at least 5 more messages. You want to consider tagging your subscribers so you can begin to segment them and send specific emails to specific groups. And then you want to set up your standard emails in responding to your customers, including a support email, admin email, and even a personal email. So that's how you're going to work with your autoresponder and email sequences in the affiliate marketplace. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get the links that you're going to need for the affiliate marketplace. So the first thing I need to do is get my support email address. And to do that, I need to go to the domain that I've connected and go ahead and set up those addresses. So let me show you how to do that. You're going to go into Builderall Builders and then into your Pixel Perfect Builder, and you're going to go into My Sites. And I'm going to pick one of the domains that I have connected to show you exactly how to do this. So I've got socialmediaexplosion.com, which is one of the products that I'll be putting on the affiliate marketplace. And as you can see, I've got my domain connected. So now I've got a button here that says emails. So I'm going to click emails. And I've already got an email set up that's for support. at socialmediaexplosion.com, and I've got my personal email, Shelly at socialmediaexplosion.com. I'm going to add one more email, and that's going to be admin at socialmediaexplosion.com. So I'm going to click add email, and I'm going to type in admin, and then I'm going to put a password in there. And then once I fill all that out, I'm going to click add. And now I've got the three main emails that I need for my product, which is the support at, the Shelly at, which is my personal email, and then admin at. But I'm going to need the support email for the affiliate marketplace. So I'm going to highlight this and copy it. And I'm going to go back to my text document, and right here where it says support email address, I'm going to add that right underneath it. So I've got that on this sheet. The next thing I need to do is decide what the URL is for my landing page, sales funnel, squeeze page, pre-launch, or sales page. I'm just going to put my sales page in there. So I'm going to put an enter in there to create a place for my cursor, and then I'm going to find out what my URL is for my sales page. Now, if you've connected the domain, then the URL to your sales page is just the domain. I haven't connected a domain yet, so I'm going to get the raw default sales page, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's go to our drag and drop and my sites. And I'm going to look up the site that we've created together. And it's this right here, and I have not published it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to more options, and I'm going to publish. And then I'm going to click OK. And now it's giving me the whole list again, so I'm going to find it again. There it is right there. And now I'm going to right click it and copy link address. So now that exact link is inside my clipboard, and I'm going to go back to my notepad, and I'm going to paste it right there. So that's the actual address of that home page or sales page for my front end product. Now, if you have your domain connected, then it's going to be your domain name. So let's say you had socialmediaexplosion.com connected. Then your landing page, your home page, would be socialmediaexplosion.com. I haven't connected a domain to this yet, so I just got the default URL to this page. Now I need to get the sales page URL, and it's the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that link right there. Now I need to find the support URL. So what I need to do is go back into my site and figure out what did I name that page. So let's go back into our site, and I'm going to go to the support page. So I'm going to go into the default layout and go to the support page. It's right there. And I'm going to click the gear, and I'm going to look at the address. The address is support, all lowercase letters. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my notepad, and I'm going to put in the URL of the home page, and then I'm going to put a slash and type in that word support. And that'll take me straight to the support page. Now I need to do the same thing with the affiliate URL. What did we name the affiliate page? So I'm going to go back to that layout, and there's the affiliate page. I'm going to click the gear, and the name of the page is affiliate. That's the address. So I'm going to go ahead and go back into my notepad. I'm going to paste the home page and then put a slash and affiliate. Now I need to get the URL for the front end membership page. So to do that, I'm going to go back into all of the layouts. I'm going to go to the front end member area, and I'm going to click the arrow. And right there's the page that I want to be sent to if I'm getting into that member area. So I'm going to click the gear. And the name of it, or the address of it, is capital HOME. I think I'm going to change that address to make it a little bit different and maybe easier to remember. So I'm going to change it to member area 1. So now I can remember it easy. All I got to do is click save. And then I go back here and I'm going to click the enter button. I'm going to paste the home page and then / member area 1. Now I have to find the address for the member area of OTO2. So I'm going to go back to all my layouts, go into the member area for OTO1, and then click the gear. And this is the name of the address of the page, but I'm going to change it. Member area OTO1. And then save. And I'm going to go back into my notepad and I'm going to paste that main URL and type in member area OTO1. And now the last one, I need the member area URL to get to OTO2. So I'm going to go back to all layouts and OTO2, click the arrow. There's the page. I'm going to click the gear and I'm going to call it member area OTO2 and save. And then go here, paste, and member area OTO2. And so now I have all the URLs that I need for the affiliate marketplace. And all of these are important. If you do these in a text document before you start, everything will go a lot faster. So it's really important that you make sure to do everything exactly like this, and then you can actually move forward with putting your products in pretty quickly. So underneath this video, you'll see a text document with all of this information in there, and just use that text document to capture all of your links so you can go straight into the affiliate marketplace and access those links to fill out the information that you need. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to work on adding our product to the affiliate marketplace. I'll show you how to add a single product and also how to add multiple products so you can create a sales funnel right in the affiliate marketplace. So let's go ahead and jump in and get started. I'm in the Builderall dashboard and I'm going to scroll down until I find the marketplace, which is right here. I'm going to go ahead and click it, and that opens up the marketplace for me. And now I can start the process of adding my product. We're going to go ahead and add the front end product, which is the first product that you would sell in your funnel. So I'm going to go ahead and click Add Product. And this is where we're going to start putting information in about your product. So let's go ahead and put in the product name. We're going to call this the Builderall Front End Test Product. And you can also add an image here. If you click on here, the optimal size is 500 by 500. When you pull an image in, if it's not the perfect size, you can actually resize and crop. So put the square exactly where you want it, and then it will actually save exactly like that. The next area to put in is the internal product name. You can just copy and paste the exact product that you have for the public product name, but if you want to put any other information in there, you can. And on the next area, you can allow sales and show product in the product library. I'm not going to check those yet because I'm not ready to allow sales yet, and I'm not ready to allow this product to be put into the product library. I can also choose a launch date, which is when the product will be available for purchase. If you want to set everything up now so that it's ready to go, but launch at a later date, you can set these dates to be able to launch at a later date. You can specify the date and the time that the launch will occur. I'm going to leave these blank for now. You can also choose a currency. I'm going to choose US dollars. And you need to put in the price of your product. For this product, for testing purposes, we're going to put it at $1. And then you have to decide what the commission percentage is going to be for your affiliates. And for affiliates on this product, I'm going to put it at 50%. The next field is the quantity. How many do you want to sell? If you want to sell unlimited amounts, then just leave it blank. And then also you have the option for subscription or multiple payments. So if your subscription price was high and you wanted to be able to offer multiple payments over time, or even a subscription for a long period of time, you could tick that box and set up your subscription payments. The next thing you need is your support email address. And remember, we added that to our notepad. So let's go ahead and pull up our notepad, and we can get that address, copy, and paste it into the email address. Then we need a support URL. This is the page that has the support form that they can fill out. So again, we need to go to our notepad, and we need to get the support URL, which is right here. I'm going to copy it, and then I'll go back here and paste it. The next is the landing page or the sales page, or if you've got a opt-in page that you want them to see before they go to the sales page, you can put that in here. We didn't create an opt-in page for our funnel. We just need the sales page. So I'm going to get the sales page URL. So this is the sales page for the front end, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight it and copy it and paste it into that field. The next field is the affiliate URL. That's on our notepad as well. So if we scroll down, we can see the affiliate URL here. I'm going to copy it and then paste it into that field. Then it says send all traffic to the sales page after the launch date and time. That means that if this was a pre-launch page or a landing page or something like that, and once the product did finally launch, instead of going to that page, they would be sent straight to the sales page. Also, do you want to pass the affiliate ID to the sales page? As in, if they hit a pre-launch page or pre-sale page, do you want that affiliate ID to pass through when that person goes to the sales page? I would say yes on this every time, and I would say yes on this. The next field to fill out is the return period. So most affiliate products like this have a 30-day return period. So you check 30 days there and then choose days, and that will give you 30 days return period. You also have a checkbox that you can choose that says make my product eligible for product of the day. You can check mark that if you want your product considered for product of the day. The next field is how are you going to approve your affiliates. So when you see that, you just click on it and there's a down arrow, and you can choose manual approval, auto approval, or no affiliates allowed. If you want affiliates to sell this product, then you need to choose either manual or auto. The best choice in the beginning is to choose manual so you can get to know all of your affiliates and develop a relationship with them so that you can spend time with them and get some really dedicated affiliates to sell your product. So I choose manual approval. The next area is the affiliate terms and requirements. You can put your content here on your affiliate terms, or you can actually take this address that you put here, which is the affiliate URL, which should have all the terms and information that they need, and you can type in please see and then paste that URL in there. That way they know that they need to go to the affiliate page to see all of your terms. If you have any special notes to your affiliates, you can put that in this area, or you can do the same thing you did here, just copy and paste this there so they know to go to your affiliate page to see any notes that you may have to send them. If you want to do a custom receipt with some information in there, you can fill that out here. If you want to do a custom email receipt, you can actually do that right here. Before you can click save, you need to make sure that you choose a launch date and time. And once you've chosen that, you can scroll down to the bottom and click next. For the advanced features, you need to choose your payment processor, and I'm going to choose PayPal Adaptive, and I've already set that up for my account. And then I can also choose the autoresponder settings. I'm going to go ahead and check mark that, and I'm going to choose Mailing Boss. And then once I choose Mailing Boss, I can choose the down arrow and select the list that I want to send them to. I'm going to send them to test list 1. I can choose to make a dime sale, and what that is when you have a starting price and every time your product is purchased, the price increases. It creates a situation where users want to buy it quickly so they don't have to pay more for it later. So a dime sale in some instances is a very good way to sell your product. You can also choose to make a timer, and you can set a price for a specific amount of time, and then after that time the price goes up. So it's another way to create an urgency for your customer that they purchase that product. We won't set a dime sale or a timer for this product. So once I've got all that filled out, I'm going to go ahead and click save. And now I'm got my Builderall front end test product. I'm going to go ahead and edit again. So I'm going to go back into the product. And we've gone through the basic information. We've gone through advanced features. Now we're going to go into the delivery method. And here in the delivery method, I have the choice of choosing a unique method, which is where I can upload a file, and that could be a file including a document, a PowerPoint presentation, a set of videos. The file types that are accepted are DOC docs, which are Word docs, PDF documents, XLS, which are Excel spreadsheets, or you can zip your files together. The maximum size of each file can be 1 gigabyte, and you can upload several files into your delivery method. Another option is a membership, and this is where you can configure a membership area right inside the affiliate marketplace, and it operates similar to the e-learning platform where you create modules and lessons. We're going to choose the external integration, and this is where we're choosing to connect to a membership area in our website. So in here I've got Builderall restricted area. I'm going to click the down arrow for that, and then I'm going to scroll down until I find the restricted areas that I set up. And right here I've got the front end member area, so I'm going to click that. And then it asks what's the access URL. And remember, this is the access URL to get into the front end product. So I need to go back to my notepad, and I need to find the access URL for the front end product, and I'm going to click that, highlight it, copy it, and then paste it into this field. None of the other information has to be filled out. Those two are good enough. The next area is the sales page. You can use an existing sales page or you can create one. We've already made one, so I'm going to check the existing sales page. And then it wants the sales page URL. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my notepad. And I'm going to go up here to the sales page URL for the front end product. And I'm going to highlight it, copy it, and I'm going to paste it into that field. The next area is funnel settings. If you've got a single product, then you don't have to do the funnel settings. If you're doing multiple products and you're wanting to create a funnel, then you have to put the other products into the affiliate marketplace first, and then you connect them into a funnel so you can send the customer through the funnel as they purchase your product. We're going to set this up first as a single product, and then I'll show you how to set it up as a funnel product. So that's everything we need to fill out here for setting up the single product. I'm going to scroll down and click Save. So now our product is saved, and it is in as a single product. So now what I need to do is get the code for this product and put it onto the sales page. So I'm going to go ahead and click the script button right here. And when I click it, it gives me this script code in this place. I'm going to go ahead and highlight all of that script code and copy it. And now I need to go back into my Builderall editor and put the script in there on the front end sales page so that the Buy Now button shows. So let's go ahead and jump in and do that. So here I am on the front end sales page. And remember that box that we put in there to just kind of be a placeholder? Well, now we're going to put the code in there so we can get rid of that box and put the HTML box in there. So I'm going to go ahead and click delete. And then I'm going to go to plus and apps and HTML. And there's my HTML box. And I'm going to right click it and go to edit. And then in here, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all the code that's already in there. And I'm going to paste that code that I got from the affiliate marketplace. When I do that, I'm going to click confirm. And it's going to give me an error, but it's because we have not enabled this for sale yet. So I'm going to go ahead and expand the box. And one of the biggest things I'm going to do is make sure that this box is as wide as the screen is. That will enable plenty of room for that to pop up and show for the customer. And then you will also want to make sure that it's quite long so that there's plenty of room for that checkout box, that Buy Now button, and it also ends up being the checkout box. You need plenty of room for that box. So you need to put that in there and then click Save, and then Save again. And now once this product goes live and it's available for sale, you'll actually see a Buy Now button there, and when the customer clicks it, they'll actually be able to go through the checkout process right in this area as well. So all of this changes once you allow the sale of this product. So let's go back into the affiliate marketplace and let's take a look. So here we are back in the affiliate marketplace, and I'm going to click the edit product. And what I've done is I've put in the product information. I have connected it to the membership area, and I've put the button on there. So we are now ready to allow sales. But remember, the only sales that we've set up so far is for the front end product. We've not set up the OTO1 or the OTO2, so there is no funnel yet. It's just a single product. But I'm going to go ahead and click Allow Sales, and I'm going to go ahead and click Show in Product Library. When I click Show in Product Library, it opens up two more fields. It wants you to put in a description, so you need to fill out a description about your product. And once you have a description, then you need to choose a category. And when you start typing in, it will populate for you. And just find a description that or category that matches and click it, and it will fill that out for you. And once you've done all that, you can actually scroll down and click Save. And now this product is actually saved, it's available for sale, and it's going to show in the marketplace. So let's take a look and see if it's in the marketplace. So I'm going to click Marketplace and then Marketplace List. And here's our product right here, the Builderall front-end test product. If I click Details, you can see details about the product, and you can see the sales page URL. If I click that, it actually should take me to the sales page for the front-end offer. And you can also see that the button is now live. Remember, the button wasn't showing before, but now that we've clicked Allow Sales, that button is connecting, and we set it up that it is for sale for $1. We can also click the affiliate URL, and when you do that, it takes you to the affiliate page where the affiliate would get information about commission structure, banners and graphics, and even email swipes. We've got the description of this product, and we've got information about the sale of this product. Even though this product doesn't have any sales yet, when it's released and when it starts selling, it will give information about how many were sold, earnings per click, the conversion rate, the average price, and the refund percentage. This is really important information for anybody that's considering selling your product, because they can get information about your product before they ever start selling to see if it's even a valuable product and worth the money, so that they can decide if it's worth the effort to drive traffic to your product to sell for you. So it's really good information for affiliates. So now that this product is live, let's go ahead and talk about how to get the OTO1 and OTO2 products in and then set up our funnel. To do that, we need to go back to the main dashboard. So I'm going to go back to dashboard, and we're going to start adding in the other two products. So I'm going to go to Add a Product, and for this one, we're going to call this Builderall Test Product OTO1. And for the image, we're just going to click any old image, and we're going to click Allow Sales, and the launch date is today, and the currency is US dollars. The price is $1. Commission is 50%. We'll leave the quantity unlimited. There are no subscription payments. The support email address is support@socialmediaexplosion.com. The support URL is in our notepad document, so we'll find that right there. The landing page, we'll find that in our notepad document, which is, we're calling it the sales page. And then the affiliate URL is also in our notepad document. And we'll check all traffic go to the sales page and pass the affiliate ID to the sales page. The return period is going to be 30 days. And we want to make this eligible for product of the day. For affiliates, we are going to do manual approval. And for the information here, we're going to say, please see, and then we'll put the link to our affiliate page. We will not do a custom receipt. We will not do a custom email receipt. So I'll click Next. Checkout options, we're going to choose PayPal. And autoresponder, we won't set that up for this one. I'm not going to do a dime sell. I'm not going to do a timer. So I'll click Save. So now we have the Builderall OTO added in there right here. And we're going to go ahead and edit that, and we'll go to delivery method. And in the delivery method, we're going to do this as an external integration, just like the first one. And we're going to choose our restricted area, which is OTO1 member area, and the access URL we have in our document. So access URL for OTO1, we're going to copy and we're going to paste. Then for the existing sales page, we're going to get that from our notepad. So sales page URL for OTO1, we're going to copy that and we're going to paste it. And that's everything for there. So we're going to click save. And now that one's set up and ready to go. Now let's set up the OTO2. So I'm going to click add a product again. So Builderall test OTO2. And we'll choose an image. And we'll allow sales. And the launch date will be today. The currency will be US dollars. The price will be $1. And the commission percentage will be 50%. The quantity will leave blank. There's no subscriptions. Support address, email address is support@socialmediaexplosion.com. The support URL we have inside of our notepad. So we'll copy it and paste it. The sales page is inside of our notepad. And this is OTO2. So there's the sales page right there. The affiliate URL, and that is right there. So we'll highlight it, copy it, and paste it. And I'm going to check send to the sales page after launch time and pass the affiliate ID to the sales page. Return period is 30 days, and we want to make this the product of the day. The affiliate approval is going to be manual. And remember, on the affiliate terms, we'll type in please see, and then we'll copy the affiliate URL. And then we'll do the exact same thing over here. And I'm going to use the custom receipt info as blank and the custom email receipt as blank. And I'm going to click next. I'm going to choose the checkout options as PayPal. I'm not going to do the autoresponder settings, no dime sale, no timer. And I'm going to click save. And now we've got OTO2 in there. I'm going to go ahead and click edit so I can go into the delivery method. So there's my delivery method. And I'm going to choose the external integration. And I'm going to select the restricted area, which is OTO2 member area. And the access URL for that, so I need to get the page. So I'm going to go to my notepad. And the access URL for the OTO2 is right here. I'll copy it and paste it in there. Then I need to have the existing sales page URL. So I'm going to go back to my notepad and find that sales page URL for OTO2. And I'm going to copy it and paste it. And now we've got the delivery method set up, and I'm going to click save again. And now that product's saved. So we now have the Builderall front-end test product, and we've got the Builderall test product OTO1 and Builderall test OTO2. The next important thing to remember is that we need to add the script to our sales pages. So if you'll take a look at the OTO1, this product right here, if I go to the script area, when I click that, I can find the script right here. I need to copy that and paste that into an HTML box. So let's go ahead and do that right now. So this is OTO1. I'm going to go ahead and copy. And then I'm going to take this back to the OTO1 sales page. So I'm on the OTO1 sales page, and here's my box. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to hit the plus sign and go to apps, and then HTML. There's our HTML box. I'm going to right click it and go to edit. I'm going to take out all of the code that's already there, and I'm going to paste the code that I got from the affiliate marketplace. Then I'm going to click confirm. And now it's actually wanting to show us that buy now button. And we're going to expand this so it goes the full width of the page. And we're going to make sure it's tall enough because it's not only going to show us the button, but it's going to show us the checkout as well. So we just need to make sure there's plenty of room for that. Once I do that, I'm going to click Save, and then Save again. And now I'm going to go to OTO2 and get the code for that one and do that one as well. So let's go back into the marketplace. And here's OTO2. I'm going to go ahead and click the script button. And here's the script for the OTO2. I'm going to highlight it and copy, and then go back into my editor. And I'm going to go to the OTO2 sales page. I'm going to delete this box. Then I'm going to go to Plus, Apps, HTML. And then on this box, I'm going to right click and go to Edit. I'm going to remove all the existing code and paste in the new code, and then click Confirm. And then I'm going to go ahead and drag it so that it is the full width of the screen, and then also make sure it's tall enough to accommodate when the checkout box appears. So let's go ahead and click Save, and then Save again, and then we'll go back into the marketplace. So we've got all of our products in there, but remember, I'm not selling the OTO1 or OTO2 individually. So I did not put them on the affiliate marketplace. I only clicked Allow Sales. I did that because I want to connect them to the test product, that front end product. So now I'm going to show you how to create a funnel. So let's go ahead and edit the front end product. So I'm going to click Edit, and I'm going to go into the delivery method, and right here are the funnel settings. So I'm going to tick this so that it enables me to set up my funnel, and then I'm going to click the button to start setting up and configuring the funnel. So right now it's set up so that when someone buys the front end product, they're going to go straight to a thank you page. What I want them to do is go to the OTO1. So I'm going to go ahead and click the letter E for edit, and I'm going to choose sell another product. So I'm going to click that, and then it asks me what product do you want to sell. So I'm going to start typing in the name of it, and it pulls up the list that matches those first few letters. I want them to go to the Builderall test product OTO1. So I'm going to click that and then click Save. And what that does is it puts that OTO1 in there, and it also puts 2 thank you pages in there. Those 2 thank you pages are set up so that if they purchase this, they'll go to the green thank you page. If they say no thank you, they go to the red thank you page. But I don't want them to go to a thank you page yet. I want them to go to OTO2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to this thank you page, and I'm going to change it to OTO2. So I'm going to click the letter E, and I'm going to choose sell another product. And again, I'm going to start typing the name of it, and it pulls up the items that match those letters. So I'm going to choose OTO2 and then click Save. And now what it's done is it's changed this actually third item. So this is the front end, OTO1, and now OTO2. It's changed it to OTO2, and it's created a thank you page if they purchase it, or a thank you page if they say no, I don't want it. Okay? So now what happens if they say no, they don't want OTO1? Well, we still want them to go to OTO2. So I'm going to click this little E right here, and I'm going to choose sell another product, and I'm going to choose the OTO2 and click Save. And again, it's created a link to the thank you page. If they purchase it, they'll go to this page. If they say no thank you, they'll go to this page. So all of this is the funnel, and it's a very graphic image of how this funnel works. So let's talk about how this works. So the beginning of the funnel is the front end product, and they will purchase that on the front end and automatically be sent to OTO1. They'll have a choice of whether they want to buy OTO1 or they don't. If they do buy it, they'll be upsold OTO2. If they don't buy it, they'll be downsold OTO2. Now I want you to imagine if you've got a product with multiple other products that you want to offer to them, you could do actually several upsells and downsells, and they don't always have to be the same thing. So this would be considered an upsell, this would be considered a downsell. They don't have to always be the same thing, they can be something different, but in this case I want them to go through the entire funnel, and see every single product. So I want them to see the front end, I want them to see OTO1, and I want them to see OTO2, whether they buy that OTO1 or not. So the way I've set it up is that they'll see the front end, OTO1, and OTO2 before they get sent to the thank you page. So that's how this funnel is structured. You'll have a lot of fun playing with this funnel and setting up products and doing upsells and downsells. Just remember not to put too many upsells and downsells into your funnel. Once you get your funnel all built exactly the way you want everything to flow for your customer, to save the changes that you've made to your funnel, just go to the bottom right-hand corner and you'll see that there's a save button. When you click that, it will save all the changes that you've made to your funnel. And you'll also see at the top right-hand corner, you'll get a message that says sales funnel updated with success. And then we can go back into our product library. And so now we have a full funnel built, and it says our sales funnel is updated with success. So now let's go back into the marketplace and look at the marketplace list. Then we see that our product is there. I'm going to click details, and we can see that the information looks really close to the same. But if I click funnel, you'll see that now it shows me all of the products that are in that funnel. It shows you the price of the products and the commission that you'll get, and even some information about how many have been sold, earnings per click, conversion rate, and refund rate on all of the products that are in the funnel. So that's how you set up a single product, or how you take multiple products and set them up in the marketplace as a funnel. So I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, I'm going to talk just a little bit about some pointers on adding a product to the marketplace. First of all, when you go through your basic information, you want to make sure that you do not enable show product in the library until that product is ready to sell. And the reason being because you might start off with a really low price to start testing, and if you put it in the show in product library, people are going to be able to see it and they're going to be able to purchase it at that really low product price. Don't click that button until you're ready for it to show in the product library at the price that you want to sell it. Everything will still work. You'll just have to go into the sales page and run through the funnel without it being a part of the marketplace yet. That's the last step that you'll take to be ready for sales. And also remember, when you do click the show in product library button, it's going to open up two more fields that you have to fill out, including the description and the category that your product belongs to. So make sure to fill those two fields out and then click save when you're done. The next area that I want to give some tips for you in is the advanced features. There is a dime sale feature, and that allows you to set it up so that you start with a really low price, and as people purchase, the price increases. This is a great thing to use if you want to create a sense of urgency for your buyers so that they know that if they don't buy it now, somebody else is going to buy it and the price is going to go up. So it entices them to buy early so they can get it at a really good price. You can also add timers, and timers again add a sense of urgency. If you add a timer that says the price will be this low during this time, but after this date and time the price is going to go up, you create a sense of urgency and the customer wants to buy it so that they don't have to pay that higher price. You can also, in the advanced feature, set up your autoresponder settings. You can connect to your mailing boss, or you can connect to another outside autoresponder so that when people are signing up to buy your product, the information is also going into your autoresponder so you can follow up with emails about this product, training, or other products and services that you have to offer. Also remember, there's 3 different types of delivery methods. You can choose the unique file, which is where you set up different files that you upload, and then when the customer makes a purchase, they download those files. These files can include ebooks, reports, videos, audio, and you have several different file types that you can choose from, including a DOC, which is a Word document, a PDF, an XLS, which is an Excel spreadsheet, or you can do a zip file. And all files that you upload can be up to 1 gigabyte. And you can upload multiple files for the same product. So if you've got a ton of videos, those are very large files. You may have to have several zip files that are very large that you put up for that customer to download. You can also deliver by a membership. And when you click that option, it sets up almost like an e-learning environment where you can set up modules and lessons, and you can set the delivery that way so you're delivering in modules and lessons. And the last delivery method is the external integration. And this is where you can set up a membership area in your website and set it up so that they only are able to access your product by going to that protected layout area in your website. Also remember that you can connect different products that you have in the affiliate marketplace to a funnel, and you can set up a full-blown funnel inside of the marketplace with any of the products that you choose to put up on the marketplace. And then you want to make sure that when you're setting up your sales page, one of the last things you do is make sure to put that script, that special code on each of your sales pages so that the buy now buttons appear, the checkout appears, and your customer can go completely through the purchasing process using that button that comes from putting that code into your sales page. So there's just some tips and tricks for adding your product to the marketplace. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelley Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to learn how to add the Buy Now code to your sales pages. So the first thing we need to do is get the code from the marketplace. Then we're going to add the code to the sales page. And then we're going to test the code to make sure it's working live on the website. You want to make sure that your HTML code box is wide, and you want to make sure that the live pages have the correct price, and make sure there's enough room for the pop-up that's going to appear when they click the Buy Now button. So let's take a look at all of that and make sure that we know how to do all of that. So we're going to start with getting the code from the marketplace. So let's jump into the affiliate marketplace. So I'm in the affiliate marketplace, and I'm going to go ahead and jump into the product library, and I'm going to find the specific product that I want to get the code for. And for this one, I'm going to do the Builderall front end test product. And to find the code to be able to create the Buy Now button, all I do is look in this area right here, and there's some little greater than and less than signs. That's the script button. When I click that, it's going to pop up and give me the script that I need. And I'm just going to click and highlight that script, and I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to take that script and I'm going to go to that front end sales page and add it to the front end sales page. So let's go ahead and jump in the editor and do that right now. So I'm on the front end sales page, and I'm going to go to plus, and I'm going to go to apps, then I'm going to go to HTML, and here's my HTML box. I'm going to right click it and go to edit, and in here I'm going to remove all of the code that's already there, and I'm going to paste that code that I got from the affiliate marketplace, and then I'm going to click confirm. And now I've got the actual button in there, but there's a couple things I need to do to make sure that it's big enough and there's plenty of room for the pop-up. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of move that up closer to the text, and then I'm going to make this as wide as the guidelines on both sides. That way it takes up the entire page, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it down some too to make sure there's some room at the bottom, because this is actually a pop-up, and when you click it, it's going to pop up and it's going to open up a checkout box. And that checkout box, if the HTML box that you have it in is too small, then you'll have to, it'll look funny, it'll look wonky, and the user won't really like it too much. So you want to make sure that your HTML box is wide enough and it's tall enough to accommodate the pop-up that's going to appear. Once you get it exactly the way you want it and you verify that it's showing you the correct price, then you're going to go ahead and click save and save again. And now we need to go to the live page and make sure that it's looking exactly like what we need it to. So I'm going to jump into the live page and we're going to take a look at what this looks like. So here's an example of the live page. And we can see that our button's there, and I'm going to go ahead and click the button and show you what it looks like when the user clicks the button. So as you can see, it opens up a pretty big window, and it needs plenty of space for that window to show. That's why you need to make it as wide as you can, which from grid line to grid line, and then also make it as tall as you can. And then that will allow plenty of room for that pop-up to appear. And then the user can actually click the pay button. So that's how you set up the Buy Now code in your sales page for the affiliate marketplace. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to do the final step in activating your product on the marketplace. And that is to go to the General tab and make sure that you've allowed sales. And then we're going to go ahead and check Add to the Product Library. We're going to enter your description of your product and the category that your product is in. Then we're going to save those settings and we're going to make a test purchase. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at that General tab. So I'm in the affiliate marketplace and I'm going to take a look at the Builderall front end test product and I'm going to click Edit. So we're in the Basic Information tab and we need to make sure that we have enabled sales, and the next thing we need to do is show the product in the library. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and now I need to come up with a description and a category. So I'm going to go ahead and put in a description of my product, and then I'm going to go ahead and find the category that it's in. And to do that, I just start typing in, and it will autofill for me and give me some options. And then I just choose from the list and choose the category that my product applies to. Once I've done both of those, I just scroll down to the bottom and I click Save. And now my product is ready to sell. So I'm going to click on the marketplace and I'm going to click Marketplace List. And there you can see that my product is ready to sell. I'm going to go ahead and click Details, and now I can go to the sales page and do a test purchase to make sure that everything's working correctly inside of my funnel, or if it's a single product, that the single product actually works correctly. Your next step is to go completely through a test purchase, and then I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about how to find affiliates to sell your product on the Builderall affiliate marketplace. The first way is organic. If you've got a product that might be really good for a specific niche, you can start looking organically for these people that might buy your product, and that might include finding websites that apply to your product and finding out information about who owns those websites and then contacting them. You can even do some type of Google search, find websites that apply to your niche. You can do a Facebook search and find companies that apply to your niche that might want your product and contact them. These are really cold contacts, so you'll have to work hard to warm them up to your product, but you can actually do that organically. You can also look for affiliates on Facebook, and there's a lot of affiliate groups out there, and you can find these groups, join them, and then start offering your product. You can also do the same thing on Twitter, find people that might be interested in your product and get to know them, contact them, follow them, and create a relationship with them. You can also create YouTube videos about your product and about becoming an affiliate and what type of money they can earn if they want to sell your product. You can do the same thing on Pinterest, where you make some graphics, put them on Pinterest about your product, and you follow people, and then they in turn follow you, and you'll find affiliates. Same thing with Instagram. Another place that you can look is JVZoo and Muncheye and ClickBank. That's where a lot of affiliates are at, and organically you can find them and offer them a chance to sell your product and earn a commission. So looking back at what are the ways you can do it organically, you can do Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram. You can also do ads looking for affiliates if you want to. And then of course the big boys, you can be looking at JVZoo, Warrior Plus, ClickBank, and Muncheye to see if you can find some affiliates there as well. So those are just some ideas on how you can find affiliates that will be more than happy to sell your product or service on the Builderall affiliate marketplace. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, we're going to talk about how to approve your affiliates for your Builderall marketplace and how to pay your affiliates. So the first thing you need to know is that affiliates are going to apply to be able to sell your product, and you can choose to pay them instantly. You can delay payment or even deny them the ability to even sell your product. So the first way is instant payment, and that means as soon as they sell the product, they're going to get their payment, their commission, and you'll get your commission. This is not really a good way to do this, especially if you have any type of guarantee, like a 30-day guarantee or a 60-day guarantee, because what will happen is you'll have affiliates that will get their commission immediately, and then the customer itself may actually want a refund, and you're stuck having paid that commission already and having to refund the customer. So the way you want to do it is delay, if at all possible, and you want to delay payment to your affiliate until beyond those 30 days. The other one is deny, and that's where you just don't want affiliates to sell your product at all. Let's go ahead and take a look at approving and paying out your affiliates inside the Marketplace dashboard. So I'm inside the Marketplace dashboard, and I want to show you exactly where you're going to approve your affiliates at inside the product first. So let's go to the product library, and I'm going to look at the Builderall front-end test product, and I'm going to go to edit the product. And I'm going to scroll down to this area where it says affiliate approval. And if I click this down arrow, it gives me the choice of manual approval, auto approval, or no affiliates allowed. So I can choose to manually approve the affiliates for this product. So everybody that applies to be an affiliate, I have to manually say yes or no. I can auto approve, which means if they apply, they're automatically approved. Or I can choose that no affiliates are allowed at all to sell this product. So why would you choose between the first and second one, manual and auto? When you're new to an affiliate platform and you're working at how all of this works, you want to choose manual because you want to learn how to connect with your affiliates, build a relationship with those affiliates. But in the beginning, you want to start manually approving so that you have the ability to build that relationship. And for each product that you post onto the marketplace, you're going to be able to choose manual, auto, or no affiliates allowed. So that's approving affiliates on the product itself. Now let's talk about approving affiliates once they apply to your products. So to find that out, you just go to the seller area, and then you go to affiliate requests. And in this area, it'll show all of the affiliates that have requested to sell your product. And as you can see, I've got several that have been approved already by me on delayed commission. And I've got one that's waiting for me to give them an answer. So what I'll do is I'll click on waiting, and it will give me three options. I can choose to give them an instant commission, meaning as soon as they sell the product, they'll get their commission. I can choose delayed, which means I'm going to delay paying the commission until after the guarantee. And most of my products are 30-day guarantee, so the payout will be after 30 days. Or I can deny this person permission to sell my product at all. Most of the time, I'm going to choose delayed. I probably will never click instant because that puts you a little bit at a disadvantage if the customer asks for a refund after you've already paid the affiliate. And the only reason that you'd really deny an affiliate access to sell your product is if you've had issues with them before. So most of the time you're going to choose delayed. So I'm going to click delayed. And now this person has permission to sell my product, and they're on a delayed commission payment, which means I will wait 30 days before I actually pay their commission. Once you have some sales, you can actually go to the area called Your Sales, and you can actually see the sales that have been made, and that should trigger you to start getting ready to pay your affiliates. So to do that, all you need to do is go to Delayed Transaction Payouts. When you click that area, it'll show you all of the transactions that you've had so far and how long it's been since the payment happened. So in this particular instance, this has been processing since September the 1st. So I would still have a number of days before I'd actually pay this commission out to this affiliate. So that's how you handle the delayed transactions. Once you're ready to pay, you just check mark it, and then you click Pay Select Sales, and that will pay your affiliate the commission that they've earned for selling that particular product. So that's how you handle approving your affiliates and paying your affiliates in the Builderall Affiliate Marketplace. I'll see you on the next video. I'm Shelly Turner with the Builderall team. In this video, I'm going to show you how your customer is going to be able to access the products that they purchase. So in order to do that, I have to be logged into my dashboard, and I'm going to go to this area that says Purchases. So I'm playing the part of the customer. I'm going to click Purchases, and it's going to show me all of the items that I've purchased myself. So as you can see, I've purchased the Social Media Explosion graphics package, and if I hover over that, it allows me to click to see more. So I'm going to click See More, and here's what gives me details about this product, including a detailed receipt, the support URL, and the sales page so I can view it again if I need to, and it tells me that the status of the purchase is complete. It also gives me a description of the product, and it explains to me that to access the product, I need to go to an external website. There's two buttons associated with that. The first one is the restricted area access information. If I click on that, it allows me to enter in a password that I'm going to be using along with the email that I use to make the purchase. So I can put my password in right here and then click Send. After I do that first step, the second step is to access the external website, which in this case is the membership area that I set up on my website. So I'm going to click Access the external website, and now it asks for that email and the password that I just put in, and so that information is filled out for me, and I'm going to click Login, and now it takes me to the thank you page for that product, which happens to be in a membership area in the Social Media Explosion website. So that's how a product is delivered using a membership area in your website.